sister has it. Yes. It's you.
I know.
Wintertime here at Hogsmeade Village.
Lieutenant Dane,
Hello, Forrest.
you got new legs.
Titanium alloy.
Time for my summer sizzle, cool as a cherry popsicle.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
It's happening. It's dish time.
I've always wanted to do this in front of you.
Creating content that enlightens and lifts you up.
Dish, sir, dish.
Me at Splash Mountain, just pepper these in here.
Hello everyone, this is Kermit the Frog reporting live from the final showing of Muppet Vision 3D.
Right? God, I missed our daily dishes.
Yes, indeed.
You know, I really don't remember you being this opinionated.
Who knows? It's Hollywood, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the dish.
Hey. So, let's dish.
What do you want to dish about?
Anything you guys want. This is your time.
Welcome back, Fun Fam, and if you're brand new to the channel, welcome in to Follow the Bradley's Fun. This is The Dish with yours truly, Ron. That's me, Ron E. Bradley. I'm Mr. Nice Guy. How's everybody doing out there today? I hope that wherever you are out there in the world, you're having a phenomenal day out there. Speaking of the day, as of the recording the live stream of this, which you may be watching right now, you may be watching on a replay. Today is the 27th day of the month of July in the year of our Lord, 2026. And my time, it's before starting time. I'm at 1:56 p.m. in the afternoon. And normally we start about 10 minutes, actually 15 minutes later than we did today. But that Park Place show that I just got off of with my friends, we ended a little bit early, so I just sent the audience over here, and I didn't want there to be an interruption or disruption in the viewing, so we went ahead and started early. Now, if you're watching this on the replay, please do comment below, replay gang. Yes, this was a live stream that if you are watching it on the replay, please understand that it's not a video. I do have every now and again people come into the comments and be like, I can't believe it took blah, 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 this to get to the, like, look, it was a live stream before. Now it's a video because it's up. So hopefully people understand. Not everybody understands that's how the live streams work. But anyhow, thank you so much for being here today, coming over from that Park Place. And we appreciate every single one of you for being here. Let me say hi to as many people as I can who are coming in to the chat. Let's see. We have Our friendly polar bear from Pinellas County, Snortapoopas Cuber, says, hello, humans and other quitters. Freedom Seeker is out there, says, howdy, y'all. WJB Daily. Hello, Ron and crew. Long time no see. Well, thanks for coming back, WGB Daily. We appreciate you being out there. Captain Fandom Nerd, which is, by the way, one of those just favorite names for me to say. Captain Phantom Nerd just sounds cool. Says hello. Thank you so much. Texas 8412. What's up, Texas? If you're going to play in Texas, you're going to need a fiddle in the band. And Troy Gustafson is out there. I will do my best to pronounce your name correct, Troy. I hope you got it right. Hey. Hi. Dude, man, cuz, let's dish. Always good to see you, whether it's here or in person. Kind of, not that we can go to every con, but kind of wishing that I also went to GalaxyCon. We saw each other at Southeast Game Exchange. I'm still working on that vlog. I'm actually into it. And what I noticed is when I got to the part where I'm interviewing Critical Drinker on the vlog, I need to caption that. I need to put, I actually have to put captions on the screen just to make sure that all the words are at least seen and understood, because you remember it was super loud in there. So not all of the audio is great on that vlog just because it's so loud in there. And I didn't have a directional mic on me at the time. Anyhow, but that's coming. And I wish it was at GalaxyCon, because our good friend Drunk 3POJ is posting from GalaxyCon some pretty cool things. And let's see who else is out there. My mom is in the chat. Hi, Mom. Kathleen Fed says, everybody say hi, Mom, to my mom. Dude Manka says hi to everyone. This is me, so don't even say hi to that guy because he doesn't matter at all. Linda. Hey, Linda. Good to see you out there in the chat. And let's see. Doug Wilkerson is giving jewels. We'll get back to that because we're going to talk about our celebrations in just a minute. Doug Wilkerson, he says, ka-chow. Ka-chow. Is that how we say that? Ka-chow. Wow. Ka-chow. What up, Ron? Hiya. Hey, what's up, Doug? Good to see you out there in the chat, brother. Appreciate that. DL Fendel is in the chat. He says, hi, Mom. Hello. And Snortapoopas Cuber is also saying hi to DL Fendel. Guys, thank you so much. You're the apple in my eye. You're the jam on my toast, as it has been pointed out. You are the pepperoni on my pizza. You are the gigawatts. And, of course, you are the energon that makes this guy transform and roll out of that park place to be here with you.
A toast, Autobots. Boy, these are good. I needed to refuel. Energy. This stuff's the greatest.
Yes, indeed. This stuff is the greatest, and you are the great. There it is, the cheese. The cheese on my pizza. Thank you, Snortapoopas Cuber. Now, we want to talk about celebrations because we have a unique and new one that has been added in by YouTube. What are celebrations? Well, we are a community on this this show, The Dish. We're dishing together. It's all one big happy family, one big happy community. And what I like to do is include everybody as much as possible. So anytime we get community support, that's support from you guys in the chat, whether that's super chat, super thanks, super stickers, PayPal, buy me a coffee, somebody becomes a member of the show channel, or memberships are dropped. And by the way, whether it's a gifted membership or not, you can check right now, but there are free trial memberships available to the channel that you can apparently try right now. So I think you may be able to become a channel member for free for a month. I don't know if that's available generally to everybody, but YouTube has shared with me an email that trial memberships are available. So check it out. And if anybody becomes a member during the show, or trial memberships are given, PayPal, buy me coffee, all those things, all the support, we celebrate that here. Now, we also have a new celebration. We have jewels, 10 jewels, gold coins, all kinds of different jewels and gems and fun things like that can be dropped into the chat. And we got 10 jewels from Doug Wilkerson. Thank you so much. We're going to celebrate that. And when we celebrate together as a community. How do you do that? Emojis, firework emojis, custom emojis. If you remember the channel, I got custom emojis. If you're not a member of the channel, celebrate with us anyway. Heart emojis. I don't even care if it's big poop emojis. Just celebrate with us. We're going to try it right now all together. Get your emoji fingers ready. Let's celebrate Doug Wilkerson and the 10 Jewels. Here we go. Kit Kat knows what's up. What's up? Yes, we have sub-producers, and we also have a goal on the show of 5 Teal Super Chats. If we get that, we will be doing an extra live this week from somewhere in a park. We don't know which one yet, but that will be an extra live, meaning it'll be a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday in a park. Now they're showing up, the extra boom. There they are. All these fun things. And I saw a chat I want to get back to. By the way, when we're using StreamYard, sometimes these things pop up slower for me than you guys put them in the chat, just to let you know. So if my response seems slow, sometimes it's just because I got the communication slow. Mr. Fulton Moran says, hello, Ron. Whoops, bumped my whole table here. Hello, Ron and everyone. I am not feeling well today. Prayers go out to Mr. Fulton Moran. I got hit in the helmet and in my head, the softball, and it's a big knot. Please keep me in your prayers for me. I'm in the hospital. Yeah, I saw that you were going to the hospital yesterday, man. We've been praying for you here already, and our chat, our community is great about keeping you in their prayers. So yes, indeed. And we saw Kit Kat also come in. Snored Poo. Let's see. We got TJ Magnifee. Got that service dog. A few other people are popping in to the chat. So thank you guys here for all the support. And there you go. Look, we got prayers going out already in the chat. James All Day TV is also here. Barry the Music Man is also here. Oh man, appreciate that. Look at yep. Bye. Be right back, guys. Have an appointment. Have fun. Hope to make it back. Okay. All right. Well, we'll see you on the other side. Come back in and check it out. But we have stories to get to, and we also have guests waiting in the wings. All right, guys, are you ready to bring on our guests?
Afternoon, everybody.
Hello, Ron.
Tom, how you doing, man?
What's going on? I'm trying to fix my camera. It decided to make me lower.
Crank it up.
Yeah, I need a new piston for the seat, but I'm lazy to make the camera do the work.
Well, I hope one day that piston will peak and it will have nothing to do with Disney whatsoever.
Maybe. I hope not.
Tom is out there. He's got Bark Magnitude. He's got the funniest
the corporate squirrels
song that I've ever seen. It's hilarious. If you guys get a chance, go to Bark Magnitude. Check it out. And let's see. We've got other panelists that are on their way. This one comes to us from a whole different time.
Doc, calm down, okay? Just calm down. It's me. It's Marty.
No, it can't be you. I sent you back to the future.
Hey, Doc, that's right, but I came back again. I came back from the future. Don't you remember last night? You fainted. I brought you home.
This can't be happening. You can't be here. It doesn't make sense for you to be here. I refuse to even believe that you are here.
But she is here.
Hello.
Hello, Erica. I feel like it's been just forever since we saw each other.
Wasn't
It's
it
the space
very
time
close?
continuum. It does that, you know.
Since you've
has
been
that effect.
gone, I can't
Oh
breathe for the
gosh.
first time.
Okay.
Since you've been gone.
That went over my head.
Right now, Tom is over your head, but I don't like where I am, so I'm going to do the thing that I've learned how to do, which is do this. Look at that. I can switch things around.
Don't you look up my dress, Ron.
I'm not. That's
You wear a
disgusting.
dress.
No, that was just busting the chops at a con thing.
Speaking of which, I was going to say, I know we have. I want to ask the people that are on Friday Night Tights if they're wearing tights. You know, because you only see them from here up. Maybe that's their whole thing. I don't know. But we have another haunting figure looming in the back.
What? Who's there? Hello?
That would be me.
That would be you.
Well, this
It's
thing about the
Lou.
tights, how do you know they aren't just tight, as in plastered, as in inebriated?
That's probably what's actually going on.
I don't know anything about them, but
Yeah, I'm usually involved with bantering anyway, so that's what if I'm there, I'm bantering. It's usually right now. It's kind of weird because my period of the day when I work out, typically I'll be working out around the 7 o'clock mark, and so if I come into Brew Banter, it's like 7:45, 8 o'clock lately, and
that makes me ask, since you are much more expert at this than I am, is the doing it the same time every day more effective, or is it just a matter of you getting the habit that keeps you on track, so to speak?
I don't know if it's more effective.
I mean,
it keeps
you
me
read
scheduled.
about eating certain things at certain times of day makes a difference, or you know, I'm just curious. I don't know. Exercise is not my thing.
All right. So in my ears, Lou's mic is low, but is it low in anybody else's ears, or is that just
Yes.
Yeah, I just put it in our backpack.
Is that any better?
No.
It's like he's a ghost.
I have a there. Wait, they're better, right?
I can hear it
Yeah,
now.
there we
Yes.
go.
Yeah.
Much
Okay. There's a loose plug on the back of this thing, and if I wiggle it the wrong way, or it wiggles itself. Anyway,
Yeah, that's
anyway,
happened to me before.
I will project, as they say.
Project, yes. No, it's so Lou asked if doing the workout at the same time every day helps. It really for me, I had to change it up. Tom knows this all too darn well. But I had to change it up when we were out at the event, Southeast Game Exchange, because I knew that my schedule was going to be different. So I actually moved it from the evening to the morning, which they weren't very happy about because I woke our entire household up with grunts and groans. With me, I'm sure that they were wondering.
Sounded
They're like,
a
"Wait,
gator mater,
I don't
mating
think
call.
Ron brought his wife with him to the."
I was going to say they were saying, is he exercising or did he get lucky?
It was like because I'm sure there was like a lot of heavy breathing and some pretty, groans. Anyway, you make very similar noises when you're exercising. Well, I don't know. Maybe I don't. I don't know.
But do you burn as many calories? That's the question.
Not necessarily. Intimate stuff can burn a lot of calories, up to 400 or 500 per sesh, if you will. So. There are like
I imagine a scene somewhere in this world where the guy is saying to the girl, "Look, it's not for my pleasure; it's for my health. Come on, you owe it to me."
there are entire like Reddit threads out there, I'm sure, about that. Anyhow, yeah, it helps. What it helps me with, this is really weird, but like keeping my calories down as I watch Erica eat her bagel. It looks delicious. No, you're good. Because I don't actually get hungry during the day. It's really weird. Just like I've conditioned myself at this point. I don't get hungry during the day, but I'm eating my calories, which is exactly the wrong time that people tell you, like, don't eat right before bed. That's exactly when I eat, is right before bed. And that's
On the other hand,
I know
I was watching a guy making a very persuasive case the other night that if about half hour before you go to bed, you have a couple of spoons of peanut butter,
Yeah.
that it keeps your blood sugar from going up and down during the night and therefore lets you sleep more thoroughly.
Yep.
He said it's like a slow burning log on the fire. It keeps things level. So there's that. I don't know. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm going to.
Well, I like my peanut butter with celery.
Not much, apparently, and it has a lot more protein and other good things than it does. He was talking about all natural, with the. He says, yeah, you got to stir it up for the oil and all the rest of that, but still.
Okay.
Yeah, and not Jif, but all natural peanut butter is really good. Anyhow, yeah, so that's what's going on there. And we've got, I think there's another super out there I might have not addressed yet, and that is our 1 out of 5 for the gold. Dude Man Cuz says for $4.99, power to the $4.99. Speaking of Galaxy Con, which looks awesome, when is the next meetup? Our next meetup, we haven't planned it yet, but it looks like it's going to be November. And that's my own channel meetup. That's a channel meetup for Follow the Bradleys Fund. I think Tom might be there for Bark Magnitude and TJ Magnify. And
yeah, I think I might be.
Yeah, it's probably going to be November, like a local Orlando thing. We might get some other creators involved.
It depends on if it's too close to my birthday or not.
It would probably be after. It would probably be, I'm thinking, the week before Thanksgiving, before it gets all crazy here. So, because I'm not going to have it close to my birthday either, although yours is like the 11th or something. Mine's the 1st, if I remember correctly. Be cool if we could, honestly, you think about this. If we had Lorena and you and me in culture, we could just have a big birthday party all together.
That would be fun.
That'd be
That
fun.
would be cool.
We could have I don't know, Erica come out here and cook for all of us. Make birthday cakes.
I would love that. Yes.
Oh,
I would absolutely love to cook and bake for you guys.
She can make a giant birthday
cuz
cake.
I don't have your celebration cooked up yet, but we're going to do this one.
Is it too much? Too much? It's the birthday! Oh, this is just the best of my scene.
It's funny because that one doesn't cover the entire screen. I rendered it. It was the first one that I rendered a long time ago and rendered it the wrong way. But we do have stories. And the first thing that we're going to check on the docket, we're going to rock it, is, of course, this weekend's numbers. Out of the weekend box office, the numbers. Here is the weekend domestic box office chart for the weekend of July the 24th, 2026. The Odyssey takes the #1 spot. And I mentioned this on that Park Place. Odyssey grossed approximately, because it's still just it's not the final numbers yet, like 87 million domestic over the weekend. Whereas the next lowest thing, which is number 2, almost beaten by something I haven't heard, Hadestown the Musical, which is new. I don't know what it is, but literally that's just just shy of Moana's box office, and actually could flip, right? Lou knows this one.
I seem to remember a couple of years ago there was a movie called Urinetown, so I guess Hadestown is a step up from that, or down,
maybe it's
or sideways.
Maybe it's a sequel. But Moana grossed almost 1/9 of what the Odyssey did, and it's the #2 movie at the box office. So most of the
more
people,
screens.
Does it? I didn't even see
Yeah,
that.
go back to that. Look at there, 4,000
Wow.
versus 3,000.
Oh, and look at the per theater average, which also tells you that IMAX screens were involved for the Odyssey, because the per theater average is
Yeah.
22,000 per theater, where it's only 2,600 per theater for Moana. And the per theater average now, okay, this is a better, obviously, this number reflects a lot. But if you look at number 3, Hadestown the Musical, which I've never heard of, their per theater average is double what Moana's was.
And by the way, because of the 3-hour running time of the Odyssey, they're getting much fewer showings per day than Moana or these others.
Oh, Moana of Mountanui, there you are not, is all I can say to that. Toy Story number 4. So Toy Story and Minions still doing well at the box office. Toy Story over the $1 billion mark. Toy Story 5 is what is that? Is that the 3rd movie of the year to hit $1 billion? I think. I think it's only the 3rd because you had Super Mario Galaxy movie hit $1 billion, Michael hit $1 billion, and now this, I believe. And so it's interesting to check that out. Not a horrible movie, better than Toy Story 4. We saw it. It was entertaining enough, but it would Toy Story is an interesting brand because it can kind of be boy or girl brand, and they definitely made that a girl centric movie that boys could also enjoy, if that makes any sense. I don't know. Has anybody else on the panel seen Toy Story 5?
No.
No, I'm the only one.
Not yet.
We went to see it. Xander wanted to see it. We had done the whole Toy Story 1 through 4 watch up until that. So it was interesting. We didn't go see Minions and Monsters at the movie theater. Probably fine. I like the Minions movies. They're entertaining. They usually get some laughs out of me. I don't know what the budget is for that. But Minions makes a lot of money in merchandise and at the parks. And they're over 400 million. So even if they just hit break even on that, they're probably, it's like a kind of a different thing for their budget. But Odyssey is doing well. So if we go all the way back to the story about what the weekend projections were, weekend projections, fantastic hold for the Odyssey, sets up a monster run. But I'm questioning a little bit about that narrative because I'm not sure what the legs are once we get to this next weekend.
Well, here's an interesting factor. I keep intending, I haven't felt up to it, on seeing this thing in the 70 millimeter film original version, which they're showing here at the Aquarium IMAX in Chattanooga. And I thought, gee, with Spider-Man coming, I wonder how much longer it's going to run. Well, they made a big point about the fact that they had to reinstall their old film IMAX projector because they had switched, like everybody else, to digital several years ago.
Right.
Guess what? It's on the schedule for the next 4 or 5 weeks, which means Spider-Man isn't taking that theater. So the question is, do those 25 theaters that have the film set up, are they under some kind of deal where if it doesn't fall below a certain amount, they're going to keep Odyssey and not move Spider-Man in? I don't know, but it seems likely.
Yeah, that does seem likely. And
which means it will keep goosing to some degree the overall weekly box office, even though we'll say, oh, but it lost all the IMAX. Maybe it doesn't lose all of them, is all I'm trying to say.
That's true. And look, it's a different type of a movie. And even probably, I mean, it's so funny because both of these films literally have at least 3, if not more, of the same actors in them. I mean, who knows background actors, how many of those might be in the same, but like Zendaya, Tom Holland, and I can't remember his name, the guy that plays the Punisher, they're all 3 of them in both movies. So as actors, they're gonna be loving this. Like they're having a heyday. And I'm excited for this new Spider-Man movie. I want to see where the franchise is gonna go. This is the first Spider-Man to actually finally get a 4th movie in his own franchise, although he has, been in the Avengers movies and Captain America and whatever else. But we'll see how it goes. All the other the other previous two Spider-Mans that were in his last movie. They got canned before they even. Andrew Garfield, especially, that was a tough one because, like, I just started, but now you're going to reintroduce a new Spider-Man. It's really interesting because now you have Spider-Man franchise right now. What makes it so interesting to me is you have 3 different Spider-Man actors, and they could literally branch off their movies by saying, we can actually do an Amazing Spider-Man 3 now and show you where Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man went, or Tobey Maguire's, or whatever. I don't know. It's Sony's done at least something right, although I'm not sure exactly what it is, but Spider-Man does seem to hold people's interests. For me, the Odyssey is, I don't know, people that have seen it, there's a lot of different takes on it. So some people are really enjoying it. Some people are saying that the sound is muted and that's not great. And other people are saying it's a beautiful movie all around. Anybody here on this panel seen any of it?
No.
On that sound issue, I think I might have mentioned it here, but I think I mentioned it somewhere. I was watching a commentary about the movie, and they were talking about the loud, percussive nature of the soundtrack, which is apparently a lot of gongs and banging metal and what have you. And they said it was, quote unquote, an oral assault, AURAL. But these wonderful AI subtitles spelled it ORAL.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Oh, boy.
Jeez.
And I thought, well, I guess that's better than rectal,
Wow.
but still, every time people worry about AI, I always remember all these stupid things that it does. And I think we're safe for a little while.
John Bernthal, thank you, James, all day. I appreciate you putting that in the chat. Yeah. I'm very interesting to see the Punisher on the screen with Spider-Man, because so far on this, I think the Punisher was actually introduced in a Spider-Man book, but kind of almost as a villain, anti-hero, whatever. It's going to be interesting to see how they work together in this, and how they translate comic book stories onto the screen. There's some really cool things coming up in this Spider-Man movie that I'm looking forward to. As far as the Odyssey, I do think that it's got legs, probably is on its way to over $1 billion. Let's check and see where exactly it's at right now. Without the final numbers coming through, its worldwide box office estimated for the weekend right now, 649 million. And if that comes over that, it's probably getting close to break-even territory. I keep hearing the number that I'm hearing, and even Valiant corrected me, I think 750 million-ish, but is around the break even, and then after that we'll see how it does. This could become the next $1 billion movie this year at the box office, especially since people seem to be going to see it. Like you said, Lou, it's like it's not just IMAX, but it's actually on film in IMAX. Is that
in
what
25 theaters that still have the system, or like the one here reinstalled it for this? Because you have to understand the film IMAX. The film is put together by the projectionist when it comes in reels onto these big platters that are about 4 or 5 feet across. Let me see if I can find that link to the page of the museum that shows it. Anyway, the film itself, just the physical film, no reels, nothing else, total weighs 550 pounds. So
500 and how do they jack it up onto the thing? I mean, that's not...
Well, it comes in individual reels, and the projectionist has to assemble it one reel at a time to make the one big platter.
That in and of itself, to me, seems like it would be quite the Odyssey.
Yeah, or Odyssey.
They can make a movie about that. Man, sakes alive! That's as Michael J. Fox would say, that's heavy, Doc. That's really, why is everything so heavy in the future? Yeah, so this is going to be an interesting. It's interesting for me to see, just because I don't have that much of an interest in this type of a movie. I guess it's a spectacle, kind of like the Avatar movies, where people are wanting to go see it as big as they can, and that's fair, but just not. It's not that it's just hasn't really caught my interest. I don't know. I'm not huge into Greek stories or Greek mythology or any of that kind of stuff. So
It's all Greek to you, huh?
it's all Greek to me. And I'm trying to find.
It looks too modern for me. Like, I don't know, it just doesn't feel very period, like a period movie. And then with all the like, I guess the A-list actors just front and center. I don't know. It just usually I usually gravitate to a movie like this, especially when it's like a period movie, but it just, I don't know. To me, it just felt a little too modern. Didn't really captivate me.
Well,
Yeah, that's
like I say, I'm interested in going, honestly, less for the movie and more for the experience of seeing that huge film format one last time, so to speak. Which it may be the last time, because I told you I was just looking for this page where they explained how they reinstalled. That page is already gone, and they're back to it's even better in 4K digital. So
4K
I guess it's
digital.
just for the once. I mean, for the one movie.
I mean, they're coming out with a movie based on the man who invented Hershey, like the actual Hershey man, and it's coming out Thanksgiving week. And the trailer for that looks really good. That's caught my attention.
my favorite trailer that I've seen lately is the one for I Play Rocky. Like I just
Oh yeah, Raph saw that. He was like, "Ooh, I really want to see this."
it just
That does look
that his Sly Stallone's story and being done as a biopic is something that I think that I have wanted to see for a long time. It's cool that it's coming out while he's still alive, while the actual Sly Stallone is still alive, and I'm just really excited to see how that plays out on the screen. And I'm sure that the story. I mean, I've heard the story. I think a lot of us have heard the story in the past, but it's just it's the right kind of Hollywood story, and the fact that Sly Stallone himself has just kind of always stayed like he's pretty down. Seems pretty down to earth. Seems like he's kind of on the good side of life, so to speak. And I don't know. I like it. But anyhow, we do have other stories besides things that are going on with the box office. So here's my question. Especially, I'm going to go to Lou because you're kind of the expert on this, and we already talked a little bit about how IMAX may be holding on to those Odyssey showings.
Again, I don't know, but it seems
maybe. I said may. I said may.
Yes, I know. I'm just being real clear for those who missed it the first time.
What kind of an effect do you think Spider-Man No Brand New Day is going to have on the Odyssey box office? I mean, it only had a 30% drop over the one.
Well, the Spider-Man thing, of course, won't be available in that format. It'll strictly be digital, which is fine and should be. And I don't know whether they shot Spider-Man in 35 or 65 or whatever and blow it up, which I would suspect, because shooting in 70, you get 2.5 minutes per reel before you have to reload, and it's very expensive and all the rest of it. I don't know. In one sense, it should be an entirely different audience. I mean, it's the Odyssey. It may be many things, but it's not a superhero movie. So there's that. I think the Spider-Man movie is a slam dunk winner regardless, because the series and him in particular have such goodwill going forward. Now, like I was reading and saying in the prior show, the next thing he's doing is playing Fred Astaire.
Oh, wow. I didn't even know
And
that.
a biopic of him as Fred Astaire. I thought, well, if they really want to do the stunt casting, they should cast Zendaya as Ginger Rogers. But
modern,
but that will tell us whether it's him that the audience follows or whether it's Spider-Man that the audience follows. And I suspect the latter will be the case. So we'll see.
Yeah. what was that movie that he was in? It's a video game movie. Uncharted. Is that what it's called? Uncharted. I did eventually see it. I didn't see it at the movie theater. It was okay. It wasn't great. But I mean, just tell you, like his casting as Spider-Man, I questioned a lot when it was first cast. But he's knocked it out of the park, especially in Homecoming. While the situation wasn't like, I would love to have seen a version of Homecoming where Tony Stark had not been able to be involved, and we just would have seen him with Aunt May.
That's again the question. He got the huge lift of being in the movie with Robert Downey as Tony Stark.
Yeah.
So
but he was so new at that time, and I thought he pulled it off pretty well. So, but we're going to take a look in just a minute at what Spider-Man may be doing next weekend as far as the box office is concerned. And until then, we got to get back to you, the audience that makes this happen. Back to the Super Chats. We got Flying Blind on a rocket cycle coming in with the 199. Power to the 199 says, good day all. Flying Blind on a rocket cycle. Good day to you. Let us all celebrate our good friend Flying Blind on a rocket cycle.
Ignite the friction, let the engine sing. No flight plans attached to the silver wing. Blur in the skyline, chasing the heat. The ground is a memory beneath the street. Gravity is just a hurdle for the cycle. He got the cosmic fire deep inside. He's out there flying blind on a rocket cycle. No map in the dark, he's the final recital. He's out there flying blind on a rocket cycle, breaking the sound like a soul in revival. He's our hero, he's our hero.
That's right. And Teddy D has chimed in for $4.99. Hey, Ron in panel. Sorry, I was gone for a while due to World Cup and having a house guest. That's okay. Says I'm shopping at Lowe's and listening. Just wanted to say, I wonder what you're buying for around the house at Lowe's. Teddy D, we have a clip for you. I don't know if you've seen it.
Check the wood for crowns, Teddy. That's all I can say.
Check the wood for crowns. Teddy D, everybody help us celebrate Teddy D. Sorry, I love that laugh. It gets me every time. And it looks like Freedom Seeker has just come in and says, for the extra remote live and another mystery trick. Oh, gosh. Lou, you didn't see my live from the park the other day, did you?
I think I saw part of it.
You
mean the one with the drink on the shelf in the Japan in Mitsukoshi?
Yeah.
I was screaming, no, don't do that at my screen. Actually, when I watched you doing that, I thought, we all make certain sacrifices for our audience, but that's not one we want you to make. Not in this day and age.
It was so funny because I was discussing that. I think it was yesterday's show.
Yeah.
And it was like, so maybe I should have said for 500, I'll drink the whole thing. And I'm like, you know what? I don't know that it would be worth it.
Well, presuming it was to some degree alcoholic,
No,
I could see you drinking it, but using the straw was the part that drove me nuts.
I turned the straw.
I know you turned it upside down.
It doesn't
so you
matter.
put
The
whatever
germs
was
are
on
still
it in
put
the
into
whole
the
drink.
other side.
Oh God!
What if
that
it
only
wasn't
made it
alcohol? It
worse.
didn't kill nothing.
I don't know. That was
If you
that was
grow a
a
third
risk.
arm out of the back of your head, we'll know.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm okay so far. So I think I take a lot of vitamin C, which supposedly helps. I don't know, but
Well, just eat a bunch of lettuce at Taco Bell and it'll purge it right out of you. That's all.
oh my, I eat anything at Taco Bell and they'll purge it right out of me. Freedom Seeker, thank you so much. Let's play a fun clip of our good friend for Freedom Seeker. And Kit Kat has chimed in with here's a super chat to not drink a mystery drink. How about
you need to talk to Lauren and explain to him he can solicit things to have him not do certain things.
There
Because
you
lately
go.
all they want to do is pay him to do certain things he doesn't want to do.
I mean, you guys could pay me to grow out a beard, but it takes forever for me, so it's a little bit different. But we'll do a click it and sip it for those that don't know.
Okay. I have a couple sips left.
All right, so I got a couple sip. This is just water and microplastics.
Or as they say in Japan, omizu kudasai.
Omisu kudasai. The laps of the water. And we're already 4 out of 5 on the goal. Thank you so much. My gosh, that's crazy. I wasn't
What's
expecting
everybody
that.
else sipping is what I want to know.
Erica, what do you got?
Or she's, I think,
She's AFK for a second.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what are you
she is
drinking, Tom?
Right now, I have water. Believe it or not.
Because I'm having Tai Kwan Yin black tea, which is it says here on the wrapper, it says offers an intriguing Kimun quality, but with an intensity of fruity floral sweetness. It also hints at dark chocolate wildflower honey in the finish from Fujian, China. And I'm having that with a little bit of honey and a little bit of rum, and it's delicious.
Arigato
It's
gozaimasu.
delicious. That's
Very
from that
good.
great tea outfit that I go to called Adagio. Anybody out there who loves tea, you need to go visit adagio.com because wow.
Adagio.
The great thing about them is they offer oodles of different teas, but they offer them in tiny little sample sizes too, so you can get a bunch of little ones for not a lot of money and find out which ones you like,
Nice.
which is nice.
Very nice.
Cool.
All right. Kit Kat, this one goes out to you. Thank you for the super chat to not drink a mystery drink. Well, O2RR says just one more we can do it. And WJB Daily has chimed in with goal. You're definitely getting an extra live. I will put a poll out in the community tab to figure out where we're going to do the extra live at. It will be Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, one of those days. And who knows, it might be a long one depending on where we are able to go. But thank you, WJB Daily, for chiming in, hitting the goal. We appreciate that so much. I think that deserves that extra long celebration that we sometimes like to play. A little Pee-wee, a little Friends, a little dancing, a little whiz. Let's go for it.
Is it too much? Too much? It's a perfect! Wahoo! Oh, this is too much. Give me a break. I couldn't be more excited.
Well, this one comes to us out of comicbook.com, I think. Yes, it is comicbook.com. I just wanted to make sure before Spider-Man Brand New Day could be the second movie ever to accomplish this box office feat. This is by Chris Agar. Anybody think it's Agar or Agar? I think I'm going to go with Agar. I hope. Big budget studio tentpoles had a rough couple of months to start the summer movie going season with titles like The Mandalorian and Grogu, Masters of the Universe, Supergirl, and Moana underperforming to various degrees. Boy, that's an understatement. Theaters got a massive shot in the arm last weekend when Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey debuted with a record-breaking haul as moviegoers kept flocking to the multiplex to see Nolan's acclaimed fantasy epic. The good times are set to continue this coming up weekend when Spider-Man Brand New Day opens. The Webhead has always been one of the most reliable box office draws, and his latest adventure is no exception. Based on the latest tracking, it could become only the second movie in history to accomplish an incredible feat. According to Global Box Office on X, Spider-Man Brand New Day is now projected to earn between $260 to $300 million domestically in its opening weekend. A massive spike in pre-sales since last weekend was cited as the main reason. If the film hits the high end of that estimate, it would become just the second film ever to open with $300 million plus in North America. The first, unsurprisingly, was Avengers Endgame with $357.1 million. To see how even the low end of Brand New Day's projections would stack up against the biggest openings of all time, let's check out the table below. All right, so let's look at this table. And yeah, we got that on the screen. Just wanted to make sure. All right, so Avengers Endgame, it's opening weekend. These are all domestic figures only. $357.1 million. And the next one to even come close to it was Spider-Man No Way Home with $260.1 million. Avengers Infinity War, $257.6 million. Star Wars Force Awakens, which of course ended up leading the pack of not duds at the box office, but disappointments, I would say. $247.9 million to Star Wars Last Jedi, $220 million at the domestic box office. So again, yeah, obviously Avengers Endgame the biggest. I keep saying that I think Spider-Man Brand New Day, depending on the ending of it, could actually embarrass Avengers Doomsday by becoming way bigger than Avengers Doomsday. So what Brand New Day's massive opening weekend would mean for Marvel Studios, and this is a big thing. I think that if there's some way that they connect end credit scenes or the end of this movie with Doomsday, and it actually makes it look like a compelling movie that needs to be seen to follow up the story, it could do better. Otherwise, I don't know. It's important to keep in mind box office projections are not an exact science, especially in the post-pandemic landscape when movie-going habits have changed drastically thanks to the rise of streaming services. It can be tricky to predict how an individual movie is going to perform. There are always a lot of factors at play, and there are plenty of examples of films that either surpassed estimates or failed to meet them. As an example, initial projections for the Odyssey pointed to a domestic opening between 85 and 100 million. It actually made 123.5 million. So in contrast, Supergirl underperformed following soft projections, to say the least. All that said, Spider-Man Brand New Day is poised to deliver perhaps the biggest box office opening of the year. Earlier projections that came out a couple weeks ago pointed to a debut between $180 to $190 million domestically, which would easily surpass Toy Story 5 at $159.6 million. Even after an uneven 2025 at the multiplex. This would be a very welcome development for Marvel Studios. See, and I don't really get this because this is mostly a Sony movie, but they're saying Marvel. The underwhelming performances of projects like Captain America, Brave New World, and Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four served as further evidence that the superhero movie bubble had burst, but Brand New Day is living proof that comic book movies, in fact, can still sell. At one point, domestic pre-sales stood at 40 million, a figure higher than Supergirl's opening weekend. So that all of that being said, what are we looking at for a Spider-Man brand new day, and what do you think? What effect does it have on the not just Marvel Studios but the MCU going forward? Just throwing that out.
The only thing that really matters to the MCU is Doomsday, in my opinion. And we shall see. Did you see where Haley Atwell is actually going to be in it after all?
I did.
Yeah. It's like,
and I don't see why she wouldn't be in it because
but there was a big thing where they asked her, and somebody, when she was promoting the Tom Cruise, the Mission Impossible movie, and somebody said on Reddit, it says, and she's, really, who said that? I don't know about it. So I don't know why they were hiding it, but maybe it was just negotiation.
Maybe. So. They're like, first of all, the scene that they showed in the Steve Rogers will be back teaser, I'm like, if he's back in that era, then why would Haley Atwell not be in it? That wouldn't make sense because she's going to be at least in that era of it. Plus, I think there's the likelihood of perhaps her even being whatever that superhero, Captain, what did they call him? Just Captain Carter? Yeah.
Yeah, Captain Carter. Boy, they thought a long time to make that work, didn't they?
Yeah. Well, but the thing that I see happening with this, I think we proved Spider-Man a big draw. I think people still want to see more of Andrew Garfield at least, and maybe even more of Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man in some way, which we have pretty much confirmation of him being in Doomsday, but I don't like the story that I'm hearing about what's going to happen with him. Regardless of that, there's so Doomsday would have to make like $2 billion to be profitable or some crazy number like that. Didn't they put like $700 million into the production?
Something crazy like that, yeah.
And now, and I'm wondering if that is for both Doomsday and Secret Wars. Now I'm hearing about a third movie possibly being part of what's happening with the Avengers, and the people who have seen whatever they've seen are only people that work for the studio. So of course they're saying that they think it's good, but I haven't seen any marketing for Doomsday that gets me excited. Like,
I thought the Doomsday trailer was classic compared to, did you see the Clayface trailer?
That's a horror movie.
My God. Oh my God. It's a horror movie that they're selling as a superhero movie, and did it look awful? Awful.
It made me want to not watch the movie.
Exactly.
I have no desire to see Clayface. Apparently, Clayface, I guess, is a Batman villain, but such an obscure Batman villain that I, as a huge Batman fan,
I know who Clayface was.
Yeah.
I mean, I know who he was. Don't
we
get me wrong.
We got a new Batman villain.
Who's that?
The Random Drinker.
Is that in the chat?
No, that's you.
Oh.
Grabs a random drink.
Well, fortunately, my face didn't turn
danger.
to clay. Could have. It could have, but it did not. Let's see. So Eugene Eugene Johnson, 1627. Thank you for coming in the chat. Really good to see new names in the chat always. Most of my theater Spider-Man Dolby showings are sold out or just front rows. So we're going to see it at 3:20 in the afternoon in I think what is either the biggest or second biggest theater in our complex where we go to. Not completely sold out, but pretty full. But I was able to get I bought the tickets last week and was still able to get good seats.
How many seats is that theater?
I want to say 200-300. That particular.
Yeah, okay.
And then it's a big screen, but and they they've got it's a really nice theater, but it's not like an IMAX or no super projections like that. But they do they have great customer service. That's why we go there. And they do a great job just putting on the movies. And normally we would go on a day when there's free popcorn. We're actually going on a regular day this time, so it'll be interesting to see what it's like. But I'm excited to see.
You're going to go see Spider-Man. No free popcorn day.
That's right. No, it's not a brand new day. It's not free popcorn day. What about? And does anybody else on the panel have tickets to go see Spider-Man yet? Or plan?
No, not yet.
I was gonna talk to you about maybe going with you, but I don't know yet.
Well, I may go again, Tom. So,
do I need to see the other Spider-Man movies to understand what this one is about, or can I just watch this one and be good?
Well, what I would say is that if you watch just No Way Home, that's the only one that you would need to watch.
Okay.
Because you kind of need, like, that one is the setup for what's happening here, because this takes place like 4 years after that, and you kind of have to go, okay, so from that stepping off point, and you don't need to see anything else though, because nothing else really matters. What doesn't make any sense to me is that because Punisher is in it, it's supposedly going to connect to the last season of Daredevil Born Again and the Punisher special that they had on Disney Plus. But I think the connection is going to be light enough that you don't need to understand any of that stuff that happened.
All right. So I don't need to go watching some Disney Plus show.
It was horrible. The way Born Again season 2, Daredevil Born Again season 2 ended, I'm like just bothers me. Because I love the actors. I love Vincent D'Onofrio's Kingpin. I think he hits it out of the park, but what they did to him, the writing just was not. It was off so bad. And I hate that, because I don't like seeing characters that I love be destroyed like that, especially after what Netflix did. The Netflix first season of Daredevil was so good.
Yeah. But then they didn't know what the hell to do with it. That's a character that somebody has to figure out someday, because so far. But then I feel the same way about Green Lantern. So,
Oh, did you see the Lanterns trailer?
I haven't seen it, no. But see, I didn't mind. I kind of liked the movie. But so what do I know?
Which movie?
The what's his name movie?
Green Lantern with Ryan Reynolds?
Yeah.
I liked it too. So
yeah.
I have nothing against that movie.
What do you think about that new Lanterns trailer?
What do I think about it?
Yeah. I'm kind of confused by it a little bit, the way they're going.
It looks like it's in the Snyderverse.
Yeah.
It's got a darker, grittier tone to the picture. It's not but yet the Green Lantern from the Superman movie is in it. He comes and says something. So I don't know. It's going to be an interesting. It could be okay. Let me put it this way. It looks better than Supergirl. Now, that doesn't take much.
I was gonna say, I think just about anything's better than Supergirl right now.
But
the only thing worse than Supergirl would be a second Supergirl.
Don't give him any ideas.
We don't need that. And she's going to be in Man of Tomorrow. I do have hope that Man of Tomorrow is okay. They need something that's going to I was completely thrown out of the Superman movie. I know we're getting a little bit off track, but last year I was completely thrown out of the Superman movie when two thugs brought a miniature kaiju out of a truck, said it would get bigger overnight, and overnight this 2-foot kaiju thing grew up to a 300-foot kaiju with zero explanation on how that took place. And I'm like, how is this even in the movie? This does not make any sense whatsoever. And I also had a huge issue with the whole pocket dimension concept that they did.
It's lousy fans like you who insist these movies make sense that are ruining Hollywood.
Look, to me, not everything translates from comic books to the screen.
I'm just imagining a third person out there who doesn't know you personally the way I happily do.
Yeah.
Saying to themselves, well, on the one hand, he insists that magically growing kaiju be explained in movies. On the other hand, he drinks a drink somebody sucked on the straw on in the middle of a theme park.
I mean, that's
What's
a good
with this
point.
guy?
That's good. I mean, everybody that knows me knows I'm a bit crazy. So
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I really don't.
Let me see here. Well, anyhow, Spider-Man Brand New Day, gonna be a big deal. It's a brand new day for Spider-Man, but it probably won't be the end, but it'll probably cut short Nolan's Odyssey. Well, more significantly than the 30% drop. I'm gonna guess it's probably gonna drop a little bit more.
Here's the question.
Yeah.
If you are a moviegoer who has seen neither one, and you have the choice, and you say, I've had a hard week at work, and I just want to kick back, and I just want to, which are you going to pick?
I'm picking Spider-Man, but
it's a no-brainer, right? So all I'm saying is there's an agenda beyond entertainment involved, no matter how much we'd like to pretend it's otherwise, for Odyssey that doesn't exist with Spider-Man. So to me, that's box office.
To me, it's a brand new day.
Back to Super Chats.
The Wild Man of Yavin has chimed in for $20, and this time without me having to take a sip of what could possibly be poison that could kill me.
That which does not kill me makes me stronger.
Yeah.
That could still happen, Ron.
Well, you never know. Could be delayed effect. I hope not. Hey, I know this guy. Hello, Lou, Tom, and Erica. Did you find any random drinks? No more. This is the truth of the matter is, you think about how much stuff we put in our body that we just have to trust. You go to a restaurant, you buy something at the grocery store. Honestly, we're giving up our trust all the time with the hope that all of the checks and balances have been put in. So I'm like, whatever. I mean, speaking of that, I can't remember what this product is called before I play the clip for Wild Man. There is, when I'm watching Peacock, I get a commercial for something, some kind of a prescription medication. I hate the commercial. I wish that there was a way that I could say, please do not play this for me. I am not the audience for this commercial, but it's a prescription drug that is supposed to help prevent HIV for those adults that are choosing to be
really
active in that manner without protection.
Is Dr. Fauci promoting this?
Maybe, I don't know, but it's
oh my God.
So disgusting. Like the commercial is so disgusting. It's like it will their whole slogan is like they're saying, honestly, I probably should have used protection when I was in the situation, but I just forgot about it. I'm like, that's like their whole thing. And
what were you watching? What show?
Just watching something on Peacock. I have no idea.
No, but I mean, I wonder if they think that show has an audience for that ad, or if it's just a random placement.
It might be. It might be. I don't know. All I know is that it starts off with two guys, embracing each other. I'm like, I don't want to see that. I don't like.
And I don't want my kids to see it. That's why I asked what you were watching. If it was something that was general audience.
No, I don't know. I don't think it was the Mario movie.
Well, because back when I was making television a million years ago, when you'd start a new show, you'd kind of get whatever commercial they could sell, but you knew the show was doing well when suddenly, when you watched it, like about the 8th or 10th week, the ads were all like Minute Maid orange juice and Coca-Cola and mainstream stuff. That meant the advertisers had decided that a broad general audience was interested. So
yeah, it makes more sense. I will say, when I was watching Friends reruns, on Nick and Night, like the early seasons of Friends, but they were on reruns in the year 2000 or 2001 on Nick and Night.
Yeah.
I really liked one particular commercial that I saw running all of the time with a guy screaming as he came down the swing. That's me. That was my commercial.
What was he selling? I didn't.
I
quite
was
figure that out.
selling. It was me, and I was selling a ride on the Skyscraper in Las Vegas.
Okay.
Oh, were you?
Did you get a residual? Is the question.
No, darn it! I that one I did. I took $300 flat fee for that day. I wish
Because I saw somebody asking some question about why was the commercials always this kind of family or that, whatever. Most people don't realize almost all of the toy commercials in the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s were shot in Europe on military bases, like where Erica and her family were, because they could buy out an all-American looking family to play with the toys for a flat fee instead of having to pay them residuals if they were members of the union in the USA.
Yeah.
So, I mean, think of it was, well, what was that recently? There was some game show that was based at Fox in LA, but they shot it in Ireland because it was cheaper to fly like 250 contestants and everybody there and shoot it there than it was to shoot it at home.
That makes sense.
So,
yeah. A friend of mine at the time, because several of the gondoliers, because we were also entertainers, right? In Las Vegas, that was my day job, was gondolier at the Venetian, and so several of us were in different commercials. So one of my buddies was in a Subway commercial, and he would talk about his residual checks. So I guess some of them weren't very big, but then other ones were. And I was like,
I've seen checks for 2 pennies, 3 pennies, 5 cents. Costs more to print the check than the check was worth.
True that. Thank you, Wild Man of Yavin, for the super chat. And I do believe we've got your clip. It's in here somewhere. Where is Wild Man? There it is.
And on that fateful day, cheers would echo across the galaxy in mass celebration as the fourth moon of Yavin prepares to welcome home one of their own, their greatest hero, none other than the Wild Man of Yavin.
I just realized that's your voice doing the voiceover, right?
Yes.
Yes.
The Wild Man of Yavin.
Yes.
Indeed. Tom, tell us about Bark Magnitude and TJ Magnify and what you're doing on the interwebs and where people can find you.
Oh, well, Bark Magnitude is basically a dog band with a rotating cast of dogs. They could be current, past pets, but that's basically Bark Magnitude is aimed more towards a kids-friendly thing. There's some funny songs going on there, all told from the animal's point of view, sung from the animal's point of view. Just released a video called The Corporate Squirrels, which is very cute and fun, and you might want to watch it with closed captions on so you can understand their antics. And TJ Magnify is rocket launches, crazy stuff, and other songs that are coming up. But that's about it. And I like to pop up here and there, and I mod everywhere.
You know, your dog band should do I'm the Urban Spaceman, because that was originally recorded by the Bonzo Dog Band.
Yes, but I didn't know them.
Oh, well, I remember the Bonzo Dog Band.
I got to look that up.
Yeah.
Erica, how about Brood Banter? Tell us about Brood Banter, Erica Raff, and everything you're doing.
Yeah, so last Friday was quite the hoot. We really we were really in quite the bantering mood. If you are 18 years and older, you may go and rewatch that.
Oh, really?
It got very spicy at the very beginning. We had a lot of fun. But yeah, so this Friday, rinse, repeat, Brood Banter at 7 p.m. Eastern with me and Raph, which is my husband. And we just gather with all of your favorite peeps that's, in this space. We just have more of an informal, relaxing time. And it's kind of a way for you guys to get to know us, in a different format, just different.
Yeah, just brews and bantering and lots of fun over there on Fridays at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Mountain, and 4 p.m. Pacific. And LW Ghost.
Well,
Tell
I'm
us
usually
about
here
Lose
with you today. Of course, we do the genre guys, Lauren and Hangry and I. And I'm usually on the Wednesday night pro show, and then afterwards on Wednesday nights, which will resume this week. We've been off for a couple of weeks because of travel. Culture and I have this thing about the backlot. And then there's Lose Views, which I got up this morning for whatever reason at 4 a.m. and thought, I'm going to record the 3 I've got ready to go. I never got around to it. So I will. Honest, I will. It is not something that happens regularly. If you are expecting like 1 a week or 2 a week, you're not going to get it. So don't join us. But if you want to see what I've got to say about everything from food and wine to politics and culture to showbiz that you can use in your biz, you might want to join along. It's a whole $5 a month, and we'd love to have you at Patreon at Lose Views.
There you go. Are you saying that you're irregular?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Well, the way I always describe it, I say at my age, the term trickle down is less about economics and more about urology. But
and tomorrow we'll be back with the dish at 3:05 p.m. after the WDW Pro show, and that may be in studio. But I'm also looking at taking possibly an on-location look at the Disney parks and seeing how slow they really are right now. So I haven't.
Ron, before you go away, go look at those pictures I put up from 1951 at Knott's Berry Farm and compare it to the stuff you showed earlier. They're in the theme park section over on.
Okay, yeah, I got you.
But 1951, and they're more crowded than Magic Kingdom in 2026.
Oh, that does not surprise me though, at all. Magic Kingdom has been like the summer is just dead, and also like there's no reason to go to Magic Kingdom right now. There's really like half the park with Frontierland gone. It just is a shambles, and you've got literally duct tape holding things together, and it's like what?
It's not mouse
happened
tape.
To Disney. What?
It's not mouse tape.
No, it's Donald Duck Tape.
We should do a music parody. Duct tape. Woo. Sticking together. What's not there anymore? Duct tape.
Don't give me no ideas, Lou.
Go for it.
Give him an idea. Yes, indeed. Anyhow, so we will be back, and hopefully the show is looking a little bit better. I've got some new equipment, and it seems to be working. Tom really helped me out a lot with that last week, but also over the last few weeks, and talking about the different specs of things that needed to happen. And hopefully there is some improvement. So we appreciate every single one of you out there being here. Every time we do a dish, you guys keep showing up, and the new people keep showing up. Doug Wilkerson, we appreciate that with the jewels, and thank you for coming in. Dude Man, Cuz, Flying Blind on a Rocket Cycle, Teddy D, Fitty Freedom Seeker, Kit Kat, WJB Daily, and Wild Man of Yavin. Thank you for the extra support and everybody who's been in the chat today. We appreciate all of you being here, Troy and Star Wars, Nikki and Linda and O2RR and everybody that's been in the chat and out there. I am working on, and I'm so sorry it's taken so long, but there's a lot more footage. I actually filmed more footage than I even thought I had from the Southeast Game Exchange. So the vlog will be coming out very soon. As I continue to finish that, I've got like my footage of me with the critical drinker, and I have about 3 minutes of that. I realized that I need to caption it because, and Tom knows this, the audio inside the convention center was just like, there's just tons of noise. So it's really, really hard to hear some of the individual audio. And so what I want to do is caption, make sure I've captioned the whole thing properly before I put it out there. Not the whole vlog, but just the part with Critical Drinker specifically. But I will be getting that out definitely before Friday. Could be as early as Wednesday. Just depend on how long it takes me to edit the rest. But it is coming. It is on the way. Thank you all for being here today. And Doug Wilkerson came in with 10 more jewels. Let's grab another real quick celebration before we head out. So we'll do the celebration, we'll head out, and we will say thank you so much for being here today, everybody. And until next time, we will see you real soon. Bye, everybody. Ciao.
Dishes are done, man. Cleans them down to the shot. Ah!